All right, so there's the copper out of. There was 4 altogether. Only half a piece of copper on the ground. I forgot to do it, guys. It must have slipped underneath. I gotta finish this piece before I put my tools away for that yet. I was gonna cut these copper pieces, piece of brass. So cut it off, copper, brass in the middle. Take my bolt cutters and do that in a minute here, guys. And I got those rads to do. So there was 4 coils, all grand total. There's 8 rads. So will I do them? I'm gonna probably do them right now. My back ain't too bad right now. So, but I got all the copper. That's the steel, all the pieces off it. And all I had for was 2 pieces of brass, plus that other one will be 3. So I'll leave the brass off to the side. And there's my number 1 that's kind of piece I keep throwing in it. A couple of pieces. So it's getting there, guys. I'm a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It all adds up. So I always keep pails along the side here, guys. Throw stuff in. So this brass bucket, I'm just going to put it off the side for now, because I don't have enough to win it. Oh, but I did order a new tool, guys. Should be coming. So I called about motors, and the best they can pay at the yard I've been going to is 19 cents. The other yard's paying 20 cents. The one that's paying 20 cents is closer, so more than likely, unless I decide to hang on to these and all of these. And this is what a blue box is. A blue box is our recycling box for, like, I get these blue boxes. People like put a bunch of pots and pans in them or stuff they want me to take away, and they say just keep them, I don't want it. They end up buying them, because you can buy them from the city, you can buy them from our township, depending on where you live. I got them in all different colors. I've got them in blue, they come in gray, but this is what you put your recycling in, your cans in, your bottles in. My bottles, they go in a plastic bag, because that's how I recycle them. And then they dump, see, they have to go in like a garbage can to be recycled here, because they have to be free of any like bags and stuff. So right now I put them in a clear bag, and then they're taken over to my sister's, and then she puts them in big garbage bags. Big garbage cans taller than those. And that's plastic bottles from our water, anything that we drink, if there's pop or cleaning stuff like that. All that stuff is recyclable, so anything we can recycle, we do. All my pop cans, I cash them in for money. We do not make any money off of plastic bottles here. We just do it because we want to keep our, environment clean and not in the dump and on landfill site. So that's why I recycle. Even if I'm not making any money at it, as long as it keeps our earth clean, that's all that matters. So, and that's what I'm doing with that. So the other thing is, we get paid for our liquor bottles, our beer bottles, beer cans, all that. So I cash them in. I put them in a blue box like this, take them and recycle them too. So, but I have a lot of these from people giving them to me from jobs and stuff. People will be like, oh, I've got too many of them, I don't even use them all. Sometimes they buy too many of them. And you can buy these, I think you can even buy these in like Canadian Tire and stuff like that. You can buy the blue boxes. And people just, like I said, so they don't just belong to anybody. I mean, people can put your address on them and that. And sometimes, like I said, people just don't want them anymore. So they've got way too many. They've purchased too many of them. And that's how I end up with a pile of them. And I use them all the time for my metals and stuff, like my motors, copper wire, like anything. So they get used a lot. So, and you find them a lot in the scrapyard too, because people will bring in their copper they might save up or something, or pop cans or whatever. And then they just walk away and they leave them there. And a lot of times I'll even get some of them from the scrapyards, because they don't want them, because they just get overwhelmed with a lot of containers. So I'll stack them up, garbage cans included, because they get broke over the winter when it's cold. And so pails, they get cracked or broken. So then I just, like I said, when I got that stack the other day that was in the dumpster, I pick them up, guys. Why not? They're free. And like I said, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those yet, guys. There's that stack, there's some more motors here, and there's some more down in the bottom yard, and some right there by the Q van. So yeah, I still got lots, and I still got that microwave and the other microwave there. So, but I'm going to load up on this. I'm going to go clean some more scrap, some steel, and we're going to load this truck up. So that's what we're going to do, guys. So stick with me, and if I remember at the end, I'll show you guys what I have on my truck. How's that for a yummy fridge, guys? Looks like the ants moved in. Look at the ants just moving. I'll leave it, let it dry out. It's got, I don't know what's in it. It's pretty gross. Question is, will I clean it? I don't know. It doesn't smell. There's ants running all through it, and I'm not getting bitten. So we'll see how it dries out. If it dries out, if it doesn't dry out, I'll cut the copper out of it. And will I get the rad out of it? I don't know, unless it dries out. I don't know, guys, but it's going to be hot, so we'll see. And if the ants don't move on, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. It might clean it out some with the rain, so we'll leave it open. Let it bake some. It's got to be 80, 85 here today. I know it's hot. The sun beating down on me. So we're not going to do that fridge. We're going to do a different fridge. We're going to see what this one here looks like inside. It's got a nice aluminum handle on it. Oh, it's clean inside. Look how clean that is. Now that's what you call a clean fridge. Dang. So, yeah, even the bottom, it's got some aluminum in there too. So we'll pull that out. Throw this in the bottom. Like that. Because I gotta take those screws out, guys. Screw there, and there's a fan in it. There's a rad behind there. I gotta get that out. And then I gotta get the copper out of it. So we're gonna load this baby on with my load. I'll show you guys the load so far, guys. We're getting there. I'm gonna load a lot more on here. Yeah, I gotta load this fridge on here, and we're gonna load a bunch of small stuff on here too. I'm definitely not cleaning that fridge. I was gonna clean that fridge, but no, hey, Jose, see, there's some goodies there. That's from the last one I cleaned. That was that wash machine someone brought in, or I brought in. I can't remember which one it was, because somebody brought me in some scrap, because that lawnmower, I didn't have that there, and that table there, I didn't bring that in. So I could probably just cut that off and call it dirty aluminum, because I'm not even probably going to clean it. So I got a truckload of dirty aluminum to go out. All this has still got to go. Yeah. Yeah, George has still got that. Found it buried. Yep. He says he wants it, but I don't know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to load it on my trailer, and it's going to go in the scrap. That's what's going to happen. That man needs to get on it. But anyhow, I got to get this clean, guys. We'll let that dry out. That's disgusting. And we'll get the rest of this done. So there's still lots laying around here. There's more motors over there. Like I said, there's motors everywhere, guys. And bicycles. I got those bicycles I got to tune up, get rid of. I just want to get rid of these bikes. So I think I have to pull my trailer out and maybe load it up. Supposed to rain tomorrow. I got some more tires. Just got to go to my tire pile. So I'll get those in the bucket of the tractor and take them up over the hill and put them in the tire pile, because I have a company that usually comes picks them up when I have enough of them. So, anyhow, we'll get her cleaned up, guys. Got a bunch of bicycles. It'll be a good trailer load anyhow. And what I'll do is I'll load all the small stuff on, then I'll probably dump something like this here on top, but I got to clean it yet to see the chunk of copper. Copper! Got a chunk of copper there, big old motor. And there's another motor on the other end too, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a motor on the fan in this. Should be a motor. So, but yeah, I'm going to get at this and get it cleaned, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I stuffed those chairs down in there too, along with a bunch of other small stuff down on the bottom, guys. And that bucket's got the steel in it, and the copper. And then we have the rads underneath. I piled them underneath, and then there's a fridge on the other side, and some other stuff on the other side too that I stuffed in there. So that was my load, guys, for today. And I forgot to tell you what Monday's load came to. I didn't show you. I had $350, guys, for that load. The shred was 700 pounds of shred, so it was like I think it was $105, $107 a piece. 107. I think it was like $107 for that. And then there was the rads and the copper. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad at all. I think the rads were like 85 pounds or something like that. 86 pounds I had of rads. So it wasn't real bad. I think it was like 100 and something, I think. It wasn't bad, like I said. It wasn't a bad little payday for you know, I mean, I only worked on the weekends, a couple hours, you know, on the air conditioners because of my back. But I got the rads all done. I'm all caught up now. So any more that comes in, I'm not behind right now. So that's a good thing. But anyhow, so yeah, yesterday's was $350. Well, today's will be, you know, be over $100, that's for sure, guys. Alright, so this scrap's gone down a bit some more, guys. Oh well. Still $148. They rounded off, gave me $150, so that's what I got today. So I had the fins. I get $1.80, 30 pounds of those, which was only 8 small ones. And then the copper. Better than nothing. I'll take it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.